Hi, and we're live again. So thanks everyone that joined. I don't know if I have any followers at that time, because usually I do all these lives and demonstration early in the morning, but I'm here now. And Mother Days is fast approaching, and I wanted to create something for that. So I'm gonna post it later on for anyone that want to see it. And since it's like midday, I'm sure that not too many can join. So here we have Dumbo and his mom, Mother Jumbo. And this is perfect mom. I mean, she was struggling for him and she was fighting for him. And I wanted to create those tender moments between them. And I hope I would manage to capture this special love. So what I'm trying to do is, first of all, I'm trying to give them the same kind of shades and value. So kind of emphasize the connection between them. And I want to create stronger light source from here, so it would look like it's almost holy sin, if it's make any sense. And hope you guys like it. This is why we're doing it, or at least part of it. And the thing is that with Disney Mom, it's really difficult to find a living one. I don't know, especially with the classic. I don't know why Disney think that it's best to kill the mom, and brutally. My first Disney experience, first Disney movie that I saw at theater was Bambi. Talking about traumatic experiences. I never watched this movie again, even as an adult. I just can't. And I never painted any Bambi characters. Although I think it's really, really cute. It's just too painful. Core memory, I guess. And then we have Nemo, and we have Brother Bear, and Elsa and Anna, and Lilo and Stitch. And for the love of God, I was trying to think what kind of mom I want to paint, and it was difficult to find. And obviously Mother Day is coming up. I don't know if I mentioned it, obviously. So if you're in the USA, you know what I'm talking about. And I hope you're going to have a great Mother Day weekend. So definitely wanted to do something to honor the day. And so here it's still a sad movie. And it's still sad, you know, to see her fighting for him, and injustice in this, you know, her being captured for that. But still, I mean, there is a good end, there is a happy ending, which obviously Bambi Mom couldn't have. And actually it did piss me off that, you know, Disney just thought that so many characters need to be motherless. So I'm happy that I found what I think is a good character, strong character, like Mother Jumbo. And if you have any other preference, if there is any character you want to see, just feel free to comment. I'm trying to watch comments while I'm painting, but it's difficult. I'm doing it usually by myself. And I'm happy to accommodate any request. Now, usually I do a lot of crossover, but this time I just wanted to do something that is really true to the movie. And if anyone interested in knowing the process, the way that I approach it, is usually I start with this rough sketch that I don't think that you can see because there's not too many lines that left from the sketch, but there, every now and then you can see lines with pencil. And then I work wet into wet. This is watercolor. We just create this pool of like blobs of area that you just put the color in. And after it's dry, I go with more details. So now it's more controlled. I just make this area wet and just add a little bit of color because I wanted to have the quality of watercolor, which is really soft and blurry transition, let's call. So I don't want to have like harsh transition, so you can see just let the water flow. And I love the water quality that it has. And only like really at the end I will just use it like almost like a pencil when I use the same brush, which is really thin brush, and I would just do the outlines, some kind of definition, not too much, because it still needs to look like it's flowing. So I'm just choosing the area that are the darkest, that the shadow is really strong, and I'm emphasizing it. And it creates some kind of line which helps to define the area that I want. So not too many lines because it's still watercolor, but just for the definition. I know that I want the mouth and the eyes to be much more pronounced. So just a little bit, just trying to let the shadows speak. And I don't know, especially here, this is such a gentle moment between Mother Jumbo and Dumbo. She just loved him, like really talking about unconditioned. She didn't care that he was weird, or she didn't care that she would need to fight for him. She was just so happy and blessed. And I don't know, I wonder if there are any conversation today about having, especially if you have a kid that is not exactly what you expect, and any kind of disability or something like that, but you still think that they're the best present ever. And I think Mother Jumbo was the first. Disney is not known for being controversial. They're like really mainstream with everything. So I'm sure they didn't meant to have any conversation about disabilities or the challenge, but maybe they did. I think it's just a great example of love being love. And this is another reason that I think that Mother Jumbo should win as the greatest mother of Disney, and just as a perfect example. Unconditional love, and just whatever challenge the life gives her, she with her son. And if you know anyone else that you think that might enjoy it, feel free to share. I know that there are a lot of people, artists, that are a little bit hesitate about it, but as long as you let people know who I am, just give me the credit, feel free to share it. We're talking art, we love art, we want more people in our community. So any sharing is just extra conversation, just put it in focus. So feel free to do that. Oh, hi, the bisexual TikToker. You're an artist. This is cool. What are you doing? What is your favorite medium or technique? Yeah, I'm trying to go over the response to real time. It's difficult. So right now, just creating a little bit of shadows. Want it to be really controlled. You draw eyes. Oh my god, there are so many things to do with eyes. You would think it's like, okay, just one thing, but no, I know what you're talking about. So I know that when I do eyes that are more realistic, and there are so many details, it's just a wonderful surface, you know, when you do eyes not like this, you know, like realistic one, because it's got so many texture between the skin and the shimmering of the eyelid. So this is the first time I hear about someone that actually just specializes in this. I think it's really cool. Okay, so now I'm just using the next color at the color palette to create, like I'm using red basically, to create darker spot, which basically is the shadows of the pink. And I would add later on just a little bit of blue, because it's work well. So let's talk about more Disney's mother, because I was trying, as I say, to find a mother that is good representation, has a good representation of the idea. And I also really like Perdita from 101 Dalmatian. But over there, it's not just the mother, it's not just her. Pongo is taking the share, is really active father. And you know what? When you think about this time that the movie was created, and it's kind of advanced for this. And when the book was written, even before. But still, Perdita is really a warrior mom. But thankfully, she had the husband that is sharing the weight with her. Okay, so over here there are too many brush strokes to my taste. I want it to be smoother. So I'm just lazy. Like the moment that I have a brush in my hand, I just keep working with this brush instead of just doing, this is what I was supposed to do. I want it to be smoother. And vice versa, I would also use the same brush now that when I want to do small details. Only like when it's impossible, then I would change brushes. It's worse with acrylic and paint and oil paint, because it's really difficult to wash the brushes in between. But over here it's easy. I don't know why I'm doing this. You see, all you need to do is this, and ta-da, it's clean. I don't know why I'm doing that. Why I'm just taking my time and keep not changing the brush. But I think it's enough now for you to see what it's all about. Feel free to PM me if you have any questions, or comment with requests if you have any requests. And as always, I would post it once I'm done, hopefully tomorrow, because obviously I'm not going to finish it today. So thank you. Oh, sorry, the bisexual TikToker, I missed your... I'm sorry, I missed your comments. That's one of my problem when I'm just too much into the art. So I just see the last comment. So sorry, that's the problem. When I do live sales and stuff like this, I have more people that can let me know if someone responding, but over here it's a little bit difficult. Okay, thank you. So guys, thank you very much for joining. Keep watching for the final result. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I appreciate every comment, every like, every response, every interaction. So thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. So bye-bye for now.